Hi everybody. It has been a while. I I'm excited because so many things are happening, and then so many things are not happening, but I'm still excited. I have started selling my originals at Etsy, and I also sell printables at Etsy, which I will leave a link below. Of course, I'm still doing the Teespring because mostly I don't have to do a whole lot for that. um, I'm still adding stuff. That's my big thing. But mostly there's not anything to do except for wait for people to actually go there and buy stuff. Um, I actually put something on yesterday, and I was so excited that I had 4 visitors and one person favored it. I was like, wow, that was nice. I just put it on. And then my thought on the favorite was, it's only $5. Come on. So anyway, no. So those two new things are happening. I am excited too because I am feeling more and more like a business person and more like an artist at the same time. I'm really starting to find a groove there. Though I am having to work on making sure some other things find a groove. My spiritual life is one of them that needs to get in the groove too. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun. I just did a video on Facebook, and I had told everybody that I would talk about paints, and I want to show you. I should have brought these over. I knew I was going to talk about them. I'm going to show you 2 different kinds of paints. I'm really big in the try. Okay. Just give things a shot. This is an artist's acrylic. You find them in the tubes, okay? They cost a little bit more, but you get more out of them, okay? They're thicker, and I say you get more out of them. I don't mean volume or coverage, but you get, put this in this hand, more control out of them. That's good for detail, and even like I've done a couple portraits now, some very very funky portraits, but and trying to do their faces, that I find this is really great. This is a craft acrylic. Do not count it out. This is what I started with. This is less expensive, and it has more coverage than the artist's coverage volume. Excuse me, I'm trying to get comfortable here. I still use these for like backgrounds because it does have so much. Hair doesn't want to stay where I want it to. It has so much more coverage. So I use it for, like I said, like backgrounds, things like that. That is a better paint for me personally. Now, everybody else is going to have an opinion. Somebody might come back and say, and they may be right, that it doesn't last as long. However, I have paintings that I did entirely in this paint because I was new to art. Entirely out of this, and it's 25 years later and they still look great, in my opinion. They still look like they did when I painted them. So I don't count these out. This is a good way to start too. If you're just getting into painting, use these. They're, you know, $1.29, $1.19. I miss the days when I first got these and they were 79 cents. But yeah, use these to start with. This is a great starter. Because, you know, this, well, you're only going to see this size in a kit. But the ones that you get, they're usually about yay so tall. Do I have any of those? I don't see them off the top of the bat. And you know, that one that's this big is going to cost you. You know, it's going to cost you $7-8, I think, and maybe less. But still, it's going to cost you more than this is, especially since this makes a lot of coverage. Of course, control getting out of the bottle. This is going to pour more out, and you might waste more. Once you learn how to do this, you won't waste as much, which is good. So anyway, so I wanted to cover that because I want to link that to my Facebook page, because I left it out. Said I was going to do it, and then I left it out. I think that's really all I wanted to talk about today, was just to say, hey, you know, we're growing. We're not making any sales. That's not true. I sold 2 items. Actually, I sold 4 items in the last 30 days on my Teespring account, and that weren't family. I'm excited about that. Turns out 2 of those were a friend. I just didn't know it. But the other 2, I have no idea who it was. So, you know, this is exciting stuff. You know, it's nice to do something I love. And yeah, I'm spending a lot more than I'm making, but that could turn around. And if it does, great, absolutely fantastic. But if it doesn't, I'm still having fun. So I encourage you really to look for something that gives you an outlet of fun. Really encourage that, whatever it happens to be, as long as it's legal, and just you know, have that outlet. It makes the rest of life so much easier to bear, especially in times like these. So have a great day. Sorry it's been so long. Now that I'm having fun with it, maybe you'll see me more often. All right. Ciao.